Living full-time on wheels has taught me that entertainment does not have to mean clutter. Hey y'all, welcome back to Country Girl Grit. I used to think that for entertainment that I needed to have a big screen TV and a whole shelf full of books and even a stack full of movies to unwind. But I've learned that having less is truly more. If you're new here, I'm Brenda, and I live full-time in my camper on wheels with my dog Ranger. I'm a real estate agent by day and a minimalist nomad by choice. If this sounds like your kind of thing and you like to learn more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you help us grow our channel. All right, let's get started. Hope you enjoy. This video is going to have 4 sections, and section 1 is going to be nature is the best entertainment. So let's get started with section 1. One of the biggest shifts in my life has been realizing that nature is the best entertainment. Instead of sitting in front of a big old screen, I unwind by walking trails, fishing, or just sitting outside with a cup of coffee, just listening to the sounds all around me in nature. My favorite time is when Ranger and we take our afternoon walks. It's our way of relaxing and resetting. There's just something about watching the sun go down and breathing in that fresh air. It just beats any TV show. You'd be amazed to realize how you can entertain yourself so much in the woods. If you live on the road like Ranger and I in a small space, I highly recommend that swapping out that screen time for outdoor time. You'll be amazed at just how much calmer and how much happier that you'll feel. Section 2 is about books, podcasts, and clutter-free learning. Now, I do love a good story, but instead of stacking up on books, I use my Kindle to keep everything digital. I can carry an entire library without taking up an inch of extra space. When I'm done doing chores, I turn to podcasts and audiobooks. Right now, I am listening to The Minimalist on a podcast, and it helps. It gives me ideas that I hadn't thought about. It's a great way to keep my mind active without adding clutter. And if you have any podcast recommendation, drop me a comment. I'd love to hear what you do. Another thing I really like to do is I like quiet time, so I will go out into the woods when I'm trying to learn about herbs or mushrooms, and I will sit there, find the best tree stump that I can, and I will read. Another really great app that I really enjoy having on my phone is Google Lens. If I run across a mushroom or a plant, I can take the picture and almost immediately I'll know what it is. And then I'll cross-reference with my field guide and confirm it. I do kind of keep up with the news just a little bit, but just to know what's going on in the world and to know what the weather is by just setting out, catching up on my computer, multitasking, and spending some time with the Ranger. But I don't like all the noise of the news, so I try to not listen to the news but just a little bit. And so I don't spend my day like constantly keeping up with what's, all the drama of the news. I try to stay more positive just by watching positive podcasts or things that just make me feel better. So we live wherever we park it. Our address is a P.O. box, and we love it. So by choice, I do not own a TV, but I do keep up with my favorite YouTubers by watching them, helping them, supporting them. Section 3, music and the power of silence. Ranger and I, we love daytime naps. It's just so peaceful taking a nap and listening to the birds outside. And this lifestyle, it just gives you the freedom to relax and to nap. Section 4 is about simple, screen-free activities, the best kind of connection, and social media. These baby turtles, so many of them, right after the rain, they're actually the size of a quarter.
He's alive.
And it looks like they're box turtles. In this video, these two snakes were, having some private time, and I just kind of touched the tail of one with the stick just to get a better look of them. Well, this little feisty thing turned around and glared at me and just stared at me. I'm like, sorry. Ranger and I are on the way to go hiking with some new friends that we met out here. So, you ready, buddy? Get up. Get up, buddy. Let's get y'all ready. He always loves to go hiking. Hold on. We're not there yet, little man. All right. Say hello. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Hello, world.
And snakes and birds. Another thing I've learned is that good conversation is some of the best entertainment there is. Whether it's chatting with fellow nomads, sitting around a campfire, swapping stories, or just a good phone call with an old friend. Real connections matter. It matters more than any gadget. Minimalism isn't about having nothing. It's about making space for what really matters.
It's good?
So good.
That's good. Awesome.
So that's how I unwind without the clutter. No big TV, no endless gadgets. Just nature, books, music, creative outlets, and good company. If this is the kind of simple entertainment that speaks to you, please let me know in my comments how you relax without all that stuff. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps my channel to grow. And I'd love to keep sharing this journey with y'all. Until next time, take care, Ranger, and keep it simple. Swim. Bye. Thank you for watching.
Go swim.